Hey, welcome to another episode of Pole TV.
Never gonna get used to that shit.
Get used to it. We back again. I am Pole Up, and I got my co-host on this motherfucker. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
You ain't gonna introduce me, man? All right, I got it. Just Harris, y'all.
Just Harris. Hey.
Shit like that.
Hey.
You hear that shit?
Yeah, I do this time. I got headphones.
I got headphones this time. God damn it. So we yeah, man. Episode 2, Rebirth. We back again on this Pole shit, man.
We got a season 2, y'all.
Nah, man. It's like season
19. No, season 1 just was
season 4.
No, season 1 just was a long 2-year season.
I had 2 seasons that I called, but man,
yeah, you're right.
It was this season 3, but it's like I think this gonna be the come up one. Okay. With all the new improvements and shit and the whole new setup, and we ain't at the same spot that we was at last time.
Yeah.
We in a motherfucking UK. It's so motherfucking cold out here. God damn.
It's cold, but
You been colder? You been in colder places? Colder than this?
What?
Like
man,
what?
I was in Korea.
I ain't never been there.
Korea is all 4 extreme seasons. So you get the coldest winter, you get the most annoying autumn, the most annoying spring.
You said autumn.
And the hottest summer. Fall.
Oh, I'm about to say, what the fuck is autumn, nigga? Fuck yeah.
Oh. Nigga went to school.
I know.
This nigga went to school in Jacksonville.
Don't forget, I went to Florida public school.
Went to Alabama.
Ain't no dumb nigga.
Whoa. I went to Alabama public school, so there ain't no excuse to not know what autumn meant.
I heard it before, but I was thinking,
nigga, I was in advanced class. That's a C student average in the rest of the states. You know
I
what I'm
did
saying?
graduate with a 2.0 on the dot.
Hey, you got out of there.
Showed
There's
it.
a lot of motherfuckers that dropped out.
I made it.
But they probably knew what autumn was, though.
Fuck you, man.
All right.
So yeah, we back. Damn, you heard that new Jeezy, bro?
What? Yo, so yeah. Friday morning. It came out Friday at noon. Not noon.
Mm-hmm.
At midnight. After the verses.
Yeah.
Him and Gucci. And shit. That morning on my way to work, that's what I was bumping.
That's it. What's your favorite song?
Man, what everybody's favorite song is. M. Ross, Almighty Black Dollar. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people's favorite song. That when I heard that one on the way to work, I was on my way to the gym before work.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had that on repeat, right? I got in the gym and I had it on repeat the entire time I worked out. I listened to that song.
The whole time?
The whole time. Like, I didn't skip. I couldn't go back to anything.
You be in there for like an hour or two. You play that shit the whole
and it's only
time?
a 2.5, 3 minute
that
song.
That shit is hard, though.
Bro, I probably listened to that song and it was stuck in my head when I got into work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, I can't wait to get back in my car and turn this song back on.
So, pretty much your overall rating on the Recession 2 is how many stars would you give it?
Out of how many?
5.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I give it a 3.
Damn. Shit, I thought you were gonna give more than that.
Nah, 3.5. Like, that's high in today's, music. If you're talking today's music, it's a 5 out of 5. But if you're talking like, you want to compare it to Jeezy's overall body of work?
I mean, that's cool, yeah.
Nah, it's definitely a 3 because I think TM101.
Man, that's the hardest shit.
And my favorite album he made was The Recession. Like that one took me off guard. Like when I heard that one, I was like, man, I didn't think he was gonna come back with nothing like this.
Yeah.
So, and I did like Seen It All.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of that one right there is right under TM101 for me. And then I did like TM102. and I like 103. Mm-hmm. So to beat them albums, man, it takes a lot. I like Pressure. Like it haven't been a Jeezy album.
People don't know you a music connoisseur, man. You got an ear for music, bro. You done heard a lot of shit.
Now I heard a lot of Jeezy.
No, I'm saying like you got a music for ear. Cause then you want to be a producer.
I wish I knew how to.
You got an ear for that shit, though.
I can't. When I hear it, it sounds good, but to put it together, I'd be like, "What you just?"
I mean, that takes some, time and.
Yeah, I wish. Studying somebody, my homeboy Slime. Shout out to my boy Slime. He, his name, Biggins, Joshua, but he was teaching me that stuff, man. He taught me the drums and all that stuff. And if I ever get around him again, I probably
will made some beats, huh? Made some beats. You played some of the beats off L one time. I was like, I gotta have that motherfucker. I need to have that.
Them cost you. Them gonna cost you.
Yeah, they cost.
Slime don't play that. Slime a professional, man. So, you gotta really come with it. He got samples and everything, man. Like
them beats was hard though.
Yeah, he do what he do, man. Like it's more him like telling me, but it's me catching it in me like, okay, right there, type deal.
But ain't it dope to like really be where you can really hear like some shit that you had a part of? You know what I'm saying? Like that one you played when you was on the drums.
It was weird.
It was weird?
I mean weird, but weird in a good way. Like, damn, I can't believe I actually did that. To this day, and that happened, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. And it was like 3 years ago. I still be bummed out like, damn, I really did that.
Ain't it crazy? Like, we don't even know what we capable of till we really like do that shit.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was back home before, all this shit that we do now. It was me and a couple homeboys in the studio. We smoking, drinking, whatever. And they was rapping on the beat. And I was listening to the beat. I was like, hey, play it like this and you do this. Man, they played that shit back and did that shit. That shit was so motherfucking hard.
That means you might be a producer.
Hey, man.
You might be Dre, man.
Man, I ain't
gonna say you know damn Dre.
That's a high
Pharrell, Dre, Timberland.
God damn.
Nah, I'm talking shit now. Like,
but
think about this though, man. Think about Dre though, man. This motherfucker did this shit back in the 80s and can still do this shit in 2020.
Facts.
This man did this shit in 86. This man did this shit for, think about this. This man actually did this shit for Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Tupac Shakur, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, 50 Cent, Game, Kendrick Lamar. You know how many?
And you just keep going. That list alone.
Busta Rhymes.
That list alone.
Mary J. Blige. You be like, God. Like, and other producers that's done it, but not to the extent of Dr. Dre. Like, that's why I would never. Yeah. I tell people, don't do no verses.
I was about to say that.
Nigga like that.
Don't ever do a verse with Dr. Dre. That's gonna be an bomb. That's gonna be a.
First of all, he ain't coming with 20.
Splatter.
That nigga gonna tell you, hey, you gotta bring out 50, at least 50 with me. We'll be here all night playing my shit. We gonna start from 80, mid 80s when I was with NWA, and we gonna end this bitch all the way to Kendrick Lamar. And you be like, God damn.
Yeah, ain't nobody fucking with Dre. Shout out Dr. Dre, man.
Yeah,
Speaking of beats, man, some a couple of my homeboys, man, they done sent me beats. My boy Rashad, he done sent me a couple. I'm proud of him. I'm gonna play one of this shit right now, plug. And my boy Cam did that. He sent me a couple of beats, but let me play some of that shit, man. I gotta shout him out. You watched that Dave Chappelle shit, bro?
Yeah, I did. I just watched it last night. It's funny you said that. I watched it last night.
What you think, man?
It was deep. Super deep.
Ain't that crazy? Like, when we think of Dave Chappelle, or you think of Chappelle show, as much as time, I don't know about you, but I don't watch that shit like 100 times, bro. That nigga ain't get paid for none of that shit. Now nutter.
Not now nutter.
Don't nobody say now nutter like
you say that now nutter.
Now nutter.
But like some real shit, like it's so funny because the reason why I say it's deep, it's the story he started off with when the dude stole his joke. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, that's crazy how, like he said, he was a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And dude said, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? And then he kind of tied it into what they was kind of saying in Comedy Central, like, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? And what? But I felt them because, and then if somebody ever say, "Oh, that's his fault for making a raw deal," and I was like, "What would you have done?"
But he's 15.
No, I'm talking about when he made the Chappelle show.
Yeah, okay.
But in my mind, I'm like, what would you have done in that situation when you got a newborn baby, you ain't got no kids, and somebody just come to you? They probably would offer you $500,000. You would have been like, all right, I know you offer me that much now. I probably will be on some Chappelle shit later too. Like, damn, nigga, I put some work in. But
white power.
Yeah. I put some work in. I need to see the residuals of what I did. I don't think at me being like T.I. these big words. But
you said residual, nigga.
That's a big word.
Ain't that
from Alabama, nigga, that's more than 3 syllables.
Say that, run that by me, cool. What you say, nigga?
Yeah, Harry, what the fuck?
Residual, nigga?
Residual in this But I'm from Alabama. Residuals is a big word. I'm from Linden, Alabama. Residual is a huge word. But just him not receiving anything and them willing to just put that up there and just to make money off this man's actual name, because in that contract he was saying that like people are in it together. You know what I'm saying? Like conspiring against you, you know, and it's your talent. You the creator. You are that. You are it. And all you wanted,
your name is on the show.
At the time, all you wanted to do was be heard. And let's not just be one-sided. I'm not gonna be one-sided. Let's face it, like that shit came out in 2003. I knew Chappelle for Half Baked, a little bit of Def Comedy Jam. He was on Robin Hood Men in Tights. I also knew him from the Reggie on Nutty Professor.
Reggie, women be shopping, but women be shopping.
And then he did the Martin Lawrence shit, Blue Street.
Oh, that was my shit.
Yo, his little roles.
I rip your tongue out.
Yeah.
And lick my balls. That was my shit, bro.
That's when the gut went black. I licked your lips off and kissed my ass with them shits. You know, even though he was saying that shit, chicken or beef, all that shit, like it was little part, but it was funny. I kind of knew who he was. But let's face it, when he came out with Chappelle Show, let's give Comedy Central some credit, whether we want to or not. I'm being objective. That shit took him from being a star to a mega star. Chappelle had it until he walked away. And Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying, picked up that torch. And then Kevin Hart and Chappelle got it back later. But let's not act like Comedy Central ain't put this nigga somewhere.
So you saying Comedy Central put him on?
Not put him on, because he was already on. Because he had Killing Them Softly, he had shit like that. But he would have made it, probably without them, but it contributed. Like, we don't know if that would have, because the Rick James, Charlie Murphy shit, the Prince, Charlie Murphy shit,
legendary.
Like, yo, is that shit gonna get, like he said, he pitched it to HBO. And I think that it would have been even better on there, but they fucked it up. Now they want to go back. Like he said, they want to go back and take it. But
they told that man, the fuck we need you for?
Exactly.
That's some cold shit, bro.
But who you got? You so desperate. I don't even know what they doing now.
What's HBO special? What HBO known for?
Real sex.
I don't watch Real Sex.
Oh.
Nah, hey, back in the day, shit, when I was young.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Real Sex 101?
Easy, Tiger.
They don't act like you and watching late night Cinemax.
I was watching
and HBO late at night and shit.
Hookers on point, cuz that shit was so hard. Pimps and hoes, nigga, pimps up hoes.
I ain't like Real Sex. They had other shit on there.
I know they were doing some wild shit. They fucked my head up to this day. That
softcore porn. I don't know why the hell I would beat my shit to that.
Hey man, look.
By that shit.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Niggas was fucking in space.
Nigga, like that shit balanced me out, because after watching Real Sex, I was like, nigga, so we supposed to be having sex with animals and shit now?
No.
And then when I seen HBO Max, I'm like, oh, okay, humans have sex. So that's
you gotta be a desperate motherfucker to fuck an animal, boy.
Man, you'll be surprised the shit that you see online.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Them goats be looking kind of thick, though. I'm fucking around.
Whoa.
I'm fucking around.
Whoa.
You know I gotta say something ignorant.
Whoa. All I'm saying is, when I see you spot some online, like, I ain't trying to put no people out there, but some of these people with these Snapchat premiums and these OnlyFans, man, they actually be previewing. I ain't never bought into it personally, so I don't want nobody to think that I just went and subscribed to bestiality.
Hey, bro.
But it you know, are you scrolling, you just clicking on some shit, and it pops up, and a girl said, "Come watch me and my dog have sex." And I'm like, you know, it's a lot of males out there you can have sex with. You don't have to have sex with a dog.
This bitch fucking a Great Dane, goddamn.
It was a wild great or something. Dog, she was in heat, but I'm like, look, that's what they got platforms, Tinder, all kinds of ladies. You don't have to, your dog doesn't have to. That ain't even a last resort. Like, I'm sure you can find some male.
Even the dog confused while fucking, like, I don't even think this supposed to be. This ain't supposed to be normal.
He ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He
this
like, this is weird. But I'm pretty sure he's saying that, you know. But this is the thing. Like, I'm not bashing on females and that like that. But there's so much shit y'all can get away with. A man can't get away with fucking dog or goat. Oh no, on his pet. Y'all like, eat this needs to be in jail.
That nigga be under the prison, boy.
For what is animal cruelty or some shit?
Animal cruelty. As a dog that he like it, goddamn.
Yeah. He got OJ did it. But no, back to Chappelle.
I was about to say,
back to Chappelle.
I don't know where the fuck we went with that.
No. But back to Chappelle. Yeah, I definitely felt him. He's established now. I'm glad to see him being able to overcome. What Chappelle inspired me beyond just being a comedian, because I'm not a comedian. I don't try to be funny.
You're a funny dude though, bro.
No, I'm just full of life, man. My intention is not to make people laugh. I'm not that. I couldn't get on stage and just do this. Like, so.
You never tried that.
I'm not gonna try.
You should.
Because I don't got jokes, man. It's just like things that happen right in front of me. I find humor in things that happen in front of me. And that's
what comedians do, bro.
That's a Harris trait, man. Like, man, and so in that case, all my cousins, me, my brother, like, we supposed to be comedians, because y'all don't understand when I say, people have met my family in the States, and people don't understand when I say, yo, they are funnier than me. I really take a back seat when I'm around these dudes. Some of my cousins might say, nah, you funny as one, only because I can imitate people. But as far as like the most animated, I have one cousin, man, Romero, like, he's something else, dog. Like, now, if anybody should be a comedian, he should be a comedian. And my brother too. My brother and I got another cousin, Ricardo. They very Ricardo is that dark comedy.
No, that's my
shit. Yeah, you would love him. He started me with the dark comedy. He started me to making fun of death, and I was like, dude. When he first did it, I was
laugh at dark shit,
bro. Like, when people die, like, cuz can make fun of that. But as far as me being a comedian, I'm not that. So as far as Dave Chappelle, you know, he make people laugh. He's an entertainer. He don't want his work to be taken for granted, and that's what I feel like he was getting at with that whole Comedy Central thing. Like, yo, they taking me for granted. You know, they played me, and now they trying to make. Okay, I walked away. Y'all got y'all money. I ain't getting nothing out of this. I walked away, but now look at y'all. Y'all still trying to make money off me. I can't even move on from this because y'all keep bubbling it up like a bad ex that can't find a new boyfriend that can match me. You know what I'm saying? You try with Key and Peele, but they ain't me.
Damn.
Nah, for real. Like, leave me alone. Dave Chappelle basically just saying, yo, leave me alone. Leave that show alone. I'm trying to bury that. That's what I think he was going with that. So I won't support it. I'm not. No. And I love that show, but I'm not going to support it.
Because I love Chappelle, man. I ain't going to watch it either, man. I think that is fucked up that they ain't pay that man that man name is on that show and he don't get none of the benefits and residual that you say.
Look at you.
Nah, you said it first, but from that shit crazy. And you know, I ain't gonna watch it. But speaking on Chappelle, like to give him flowers, man, for him, this wasn't even like a comedy special. Like this man come out with shit and just talk, but we all tune in type shit. Like,
man,
honestly, bro, I'm gonna say this on air. That nigga might be the GOAT, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as like intellect, he's definitely the most intellectual comedian of all time. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we compare this to basketball, because people love to like say who the GOAT in basketball, Kobe, LeBron,
that shit will go on.
LeBron, Jordan, all this, right? In my eyes,
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah, in my eyes, he is the Kobe Bryant though. Heart is LeBron. When I say that because people, you know, they love Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart has done.
He's done a lot of shit in his run.
I want to talk about his special too.
You seen it?
Yeah,
I ain't see it.
I'll tell you mine.
I watched 2 minutes of it. I was going to sleep though, so I don't think that count.
Nah, you gotta really see it, man. And
it was straight.
So for me, it's like watching Versus with Jeezy and Gucci. If you identify with Jeezy, you identify with Kevin Hart. It's just showing where it's just where people are at in their life, man. Like how he can make fun. He's not gonna make fun of the shit he made fun of with his dad when he's not dealing with that no more. He's talking
about what's going on in his life right now.
In his life right now. And the fact that this man is a successful, rich ass man that everybody loves.
That nigga breaking records.
He's trying to make humor out of that. And people are like, I can't identify with that.
They probably can't relate to it.
They can't. But it's just a man that's a grown ass man who he like he said, he said it, zero fucks given, because it really meant that. Like I appreciated his growth, and like I said, I didn't laugh as much as you were laughing. No, I'm not gonna lie. Because I ain't successful like this nigga, so I ain't laugh at it. But it entertained me. I didn't turn it off. I was like, all right, okay. He had some shit in there that made me laugh. You know what I'm saying? But it was some shit in there that I was just like, you know, I don't think this is meant for me to laugh at. This is just meant for me to be entertained by. Yeah. Like you don't like a lot of stand-ups you can watch and you don't have to fucking laugh at everything they say. I think still enjoy it. I enjoy him as a person.
I think it's like rap artists. You know, we always say some of our favorite artists, they best shit was when they first started. Cause we can kind of relate to it, but once they start getting money and they start talking about Rolls Royces and watches and shit, I don't like shit, nigga. I ain't got none of that shit. I get my watches from the BX, goddamn it.
Nigga said
I don't know nothing about that shit, man. Goddamn it, they probably fucking me over.
But to be real with you though, man, like all the people that I listen to, I grew with. And I didn't understand when Jay-Z was on his shit, because Jay-Z came from the Tupac Biggie era. Nas came from the Tupac Biggie era. So yeah, I wasn't identifying with that shit because them niggas was on, by the time my ear starting to comprehend beyond what they were talking about, it was over my head. I was a young dude, bro. So when Jay-Z was coming out with talking about 30's the new 20, I'm like, what the fuck ever, nigga? Like, nah, talking about hip hop is dead. I'm like, nigga, we still listening to rap. But at the time, but then I had people that I can identify with that was not necessarily my age, but a couple of years older than me. And that was 50 G.I. 50, yeah.
G.I. Joe ass.
G.I. 50 T.I. Jeezy, Wayne, like listening to them, those are the people I grew with. Some of them grew to the point where I was like, nah, nigga. And then some of them grew, I was like, all right, Jeezy and 50, I kind of like stayed with because I can watch them. Wayne, and T.I., I can kind of watch him and be like, all right, cool. Wayne, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Man, Wayne.
Lil Wayne be on some bullshit.
Have y'all seen the picture of Wayne lately?
Wayne look like the COVID-19 symbol.
Facts. that nigga look like a...
But I love his music. I love Wayne, man. And I used to always say he was like the Kobe of rap because it was like if Jay-Z was Jordan, they said Wayne was Kobe. He had the same style.
That's another niggas don't want to do verses with.
Wayne? Oh no. That's a
man, what?
That's an issue. Like that's like
I heard he got some new shit coming up. No Sellers 3.
I don't know if I want to listen to it no more.
No? You ain't fucking with it?
I ain't saying I ain't fucking with him, but I don't know if I don't know. He can't. I'm a fan of his body of work over the years.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 50. I don't think 50 ever makes some shit I'd be like, I'm gonna get that new 50. I'm gonna be real with you, but I'm gonna go watch Power. I'm gonna watch For Life.
I'm watching that shit. Nah, hey, as we speak.
Hey,
before you came over, bro, I'm over here watching reruns of Power. I'm like, yeah, kill that bitch, Molly, Holly, whatever. I'm like, kill that bitch.
Holly gonna die. We know Holly gonna die.
I'm like, damn, Ghost, you an asshole. You gonna cheat on Tasha with Angela?
We know what happened to Ghost.
I'm watching the reruns.
But you gotta watch book 2 in that case.
But goddamn, I'm watching that shit. I'm like, this nigga Ghost is a selfish ass nigga. Tommy crazy as hell. Holly was getting on my motherfucking nerves.
But that mean y'all gotta.
Hey, when Kanan on the show, that nigga made it.
50 made his show. But that book too, man.
I ain't seen none of that shit, bro.
Hard, dog. I'm telling y'all.
I don't know what to watch it on, man.
I 50. I support you, brother. Like, but nah, for real. And that For Life. Oh my God!
You seen the new episode?
Nah, I can't. I ain't. I gotta.
Oh man, I gotta watch that shit. Hey, soon.
You gotta send me that shit.
Yeah, I need that shit.
I know what to watch. That I gotta find that shit.
I need to watch that. That shit good.
For Life, that's why I say, man, that's when Power and For Life is when I became a whole nother fan of 50 Cent. It was not just the Get Rich or Die Trying and the Beg for Mercy and the Massacre. You know what I'm saying? And the joint with Chris Brown, like that made everybody fall in love with this
Bitch
nigga.
on the Man.
What? Yeah, everybody fell in love with this nigga again after that song. That shit was like his modern day In the Club. Like, and
that shit hard as fuck. Though.
So him, Jeezy, even though Jeezy said some shit about him in his song, that's between them niggas. I'm still gonna listen to the music. Like, I'm not.
Ain't no nigga smart enough to get in.
First of all, me neither. But first of all, I'm not getting in between them two niggas at all. Like, them, not them. Like, hey man, break them up, nigga. You see who that is over there fighting? That's Jeezy and 50, nigga.
Ain't got
more hardest niggas ever came through. Like, nah, I'm good. But so them the type. But I seen where they was and where they at now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They businessmen.
Facts.
Like, this shit don't mean nothing to them no more. Them boys came in that bitch hungry.
You seen the kind of peace that nigga G was on? I know we talking about this last show, but you seen kind of peace that nigga Jeezy was on this last verses, bro?
Genie Mai, man.
How nigga, bro, that nigga diss a dead homeboy friend, but for you to snap and go to your old ways. And he said in the interview, he's like, yeah, he was mad, it was tension in the room, but he said, I ain't finna go back 20 years on some 6th grade shit and snap on, bro, that's growth. But look, it's these young niggas, no, listen, bro, it's these young niggas now that seen that shit. Oh, Jeezy a bitch. How you let a nigga dish your dead? I'm like, bro.
First of all,
that's the problem with us now. I'm like, bro, that was 15 years ago.
First of all, Jeezy is 40 something.
Facts. This nigga old as hell.
Gucci is 40.
He ain't old as hell, but he too old for that shit.
He's 40 something, and Gucci is 40. Gucci was doing this shit out of entertainment, and when Jeezy and I'm telling you, I'll be real with you. Gucci was doing this, not only was he doing that entertainment, he might have been doing it out of, I've been wanting to get this shit out of my chest.
Mm-hmm.
But once Jeezy kind of, a 40-something-year-old man, like, he wasn't, like, when people say, oh, he was sonning, Jeezy wasn't trying to son Gucci. Jeezy talked to Gucci as man, we two 40-year-old men. Fact. We got 20 boys half our age, 20-something-year-old. Yo, we just buried a up and coming like
MO3.
not just MO3 because I be real with you, I never heard of MO3.
Like King Von.
King Von, like King Von was. You put me on.
I put you on King Von. I was bumping King Von like a motherfucker.
When I thought he was one of the dudes that didn't make it out of that dirt in Chicago, now it's calling Chicago dirt. But what I'm saying when I say that dirt, I don't mean like in a bad way. I mean like the shit that they do out there, man, is no joke. Like I'm from the South, life. Man. I just hear this shit and I be like, yo, and y'all really diss dead people. Like when Gucci did this shit, I was like, yo, this shit is like normal to Chicago niggas. Facts. Like so that's why they was
every song you listen to, they dissing some dead motherfucker somewhere.
Yeah, and then man, you gotta remember you gotta remember Gucci. Like I said, Jeezy, like he said, man, like I'm not gonna go back 20 years.
Facts, bro. But
like somebody saying that's why I fucked your bitch back in 2000. Be like. Man, I'm supposed to be mad about that. I've been married with that bitch probably kids.
Fat and busting. I'm supposed to be mad about that shit. Like, look, man, I'm glad you took her. God damn it, ain't my problem.
I'm married with 2 kids now. Like, why do I care about somebody you fucked in 2000?
But look, that showed that. Damn, man. You know, like I said, we talked about this last week, but that really like showed me. Like people who's mature and like who people still on that young shit. Like, man, Gucci couldn't talk like that in front of me, nigga.
That's not
like, man, that nigga done diss you and your homeboy before you ain't did shit.
Man, exactly.
Why you trying to live through Jeezy, man? Jeezy done been through so much shit. You think Jeezy worry about shit? Of course a nigga gonna make you mad. But bro, like at a point in your life, man, all that beef shit and all that violence, like, bro, like you look above that shit.
Not in no 40s, man.
Especially in your 40s.
I'm not even 40.
What Jesus,
I'm in my mid 30s and I felt
let me I'm not talking to you directly, but what you expect? You expect Jesus to jump across the stage and punch the nigga? What is that gonna solve? What is that?
That's gonna make it worse.
What is that gonna do? It's a million people watching this show and Jesus punched the nigga or something. What is that gonna do? Ratings? Who's ratings?
No,
and now we animals, and now you got white folks looking at the shit like, look at them.
I told you.
Look at them doing a verse. They can't even do a goddamn verses and shit, nigga.
Hey, they wonder why the cops kill them. I'm saying they would have said shit like that because they always bringing that shit up, man. And like he said, man, like Jeezy and people don't understand. Neither one of them wanted to do it. But Jeezy felt like he needed to do it, and Gucci took up the invitation because, let's face it, to be real with you, he was confused. But when they put that back,
you said Jeezy was confused,
huh? Jeezy, they neither one of them wanted to do it, but Jeezy felt like he needed to do it.
To get this shit off his chest.
He had to get it off his chest.
He probably had this shit, man, that shit probably been building up in Jesus for a long time. He probably want to let that shit go.
He wanted to let it go. He wanted to face it, man. Not only that, people got to remember, it was T.I. Expeditionally podcast that not Gucci, but Jeezy and T.I. was on, and T.I. kept saying, hey, man, we can't be talking about this trap. What's the shit called? Mount Rushmore. But without mentioning this nigga, like that's like we can't not then ignore the fact that this man was right there doing this thing when we was doing ours. You know what I'm saying? That's just disrespectful, even though we had our problem with it. You know that resonated with Jeezy. Like, and he was like, we can't put him in there until y'all two niggas figure out what the hell is going on with y'all. Like that had a lot to do with it.
Look, man, when them niggas squash that shit, man, they performed so icy.
I've been listening to it ever since.
To me, man, that shit meant more than what people think, man. For two men, black men at that, with a lot of pride, for them to like squash that shit and move on, I really felt like that set an example for all these other young niggas in the, you know, back in the neighborhoods and shit.
Like to be honest, man, like much as I don't like Ja Rule music, and I don't really like Ja Rule.
Rule, baby, murder.
Put it on, man.
We're gonna clap back. Looking ass.
But that's the only thing that'll be bigger than that. 50 can go in there with Game all he want, but Game was a member of your clique. You know what I'm saying? And y'all made up. People seen y'all make up already. They just know y'all just doing it for the money. If you can go in there with Ja, then that's the only thing that be bigger. But I don't blame 50 just like I didn't blame Gucci. Because motherfucker tried to kill me. And I got shot up 9 times. So ain't nobody just shot me as no warning shot. You shot me you shot me in my face.
I seen a meme that was fucked up.
But Ja...
I seen a meme that said every day 50 show us why he got shot 9 times. I was like, God damn, that's fucked up.
You think 50 always been like that? He petty.
No, I ain't gonna lie. So I've been read. I ain't finished your book, 50. I ain't gonna lie. But I read a couple pages, couple chapters.
I identify with him. I identify with him a lot. I think a lot like that dude.
But he say in the book, man, he said a lot of that shit, he just misunderstood. He said he don't even really be trying to be on some like trolling shit. But people just come at him and he gonna retaliate. He say he grew up like that. He said, when people fought with him, of course he ain't gonna like back down. He gonna, he gonna retaliate in his way or he gonna reply. But he said now, like with all the money, he'll really be on some genuine shit, but people would take it the wrong way. They be like, 50 trolling.
So
from what I read so far.
No. So that's what I didn't understand about the whole Jeezy dissing, like getting mad at him about. And I'm like, so this is what conflicted me with Jeezy, with the whole therapy of my soul, is you talk about with one nigga you want to be on some peace shit. But your peer, a dude that you done did songs with, dude that you done did concerts with, we see pictures in the club with y'all. We done seen interviews where you and him talking nothing but good shit about each other, how y'all inspired by each other. And he make a joke on Instagram about you owing somebody some money. And you took that shit to heart. And it's like, so are you really at peace or are you really just, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm not taking sides on that. I'm being objective because as far as music, I really rock with Jeezy more. But I rock with them evenly, but like 1 minute you saying you want to make peace with Gucci for Atlanta, but now you at 50 head because he made a joke and he didn't even think none of it. Like he didn't think twice about it when he made the joke. He's just always fucking with people. And you took it kind of like you took it to heart. But I think it had something to do with the BMF shit. And I don't know nothing about that. And I don't want to know and I don't care to know. I'm just assuming that the BMF thing just triggered you. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Look, man.
I'm from the South. Them niggas was all over that bitch. Like, when they said BMF, I got on the first plane smoking. But yeah. But the recession too was hard though, man. Like I ain't gonna even lie, man. It's hard. It was hard though. It was right up there with seeing it all and pressure and pressure had my favorite song he ever made. I remember I said that, I told you this, but it was not on air or nothing like that. I said, Don't You Know was my favorite song on that recession. I lied. I didn't listen to that, by the way.
You said I lied?
I said I lied.
Oh, by the way.
That number 3.
Hard. That shit hard.
God, I was bumping that in the gym.
Man, that nigga be having that boom to his shit.
I was bumping that on the gym. Oh my God. Seriously.
But I want to talk about this too, man. You brought his name up earlier. King Von, man. MO3. I know I kind of put you on King Von. I was listening to King Von. I really fuck with that nigga music, man. When I heard, I'm gonna be honest, man. When I heard he got shot, I told you, I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of seen it coming.
Damn. I mean,
that's fucked up though. For me, for me to say, think that, like, for me to say, like, I kind of seen it coming. Nothing against Vaughn. It's just like, bro, like, I seen it coming. Like, I'm a true believer in, like, the energy you put out, the world gonna give it back to you. Now, I really fuck with his music, and I ain't gonna lie, I was sad when I heard about the shit. But I wasn't shocked, man. I'm just like, man, see, when you put that kind of energy out, man, and that shit, that shit come back to you.
You right.
And I ain't really know who MO3 was, and I heard about his situation. Then after that, I heard Boosie got shot. Oh,
man,
Boosie got shot.
We gotta protect Boosie, man. Boosie, from being from the South, man, y'all can't be killing our legends.
You can't shoot Boosie,
damn, bro. Like,
I seen a meme that said these niggas got to be, whoever shot Boosie had to be born in the 2000s. Ain't no nigga not born in the 1990s or 80s going to shoot Boosie. Nigga, that's a legend.
No, you Boosie. Never mind. Dog, that Boosie is supposed to be untouched. Boosie like your Jeezy and T.I. and Gucci's, man. Like, that boy did so much for Baton Rouge, man. Like, cause I'm an 80s baby, so I was born in the 80s, and you know what I'm saying? When Peace Sound came out in 96, 97, after Pac died, after Pac and Biggie died, we was still on the down south shit, but he was like No Limit. It was making noise. So it was all about, we ain't know nothing but New Orleans shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. And then Cash Money, it was still New Orleans. And then I heard P say something about Baton Rouge. Mm-hmm. And I knew that watching college football, that the stadium was in Baton Rouge. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know they had talent out there till Boosie and Webby came out, right?
Boosie. What? So hey, you talking about that Baton Rouge, you know, you gotta look who in the audience though.
No, you ain't like Boosie and Webby.
Hey! No, I'm saying because that's what it took.
We didn't know. In Alabama, we didn't know. We did not know. It took New Orleans and let me. New Orleans niggas like look, mystical, man. Like the first nigga I ever heard from Louisiana. Hold on. Cause we had heard DJ Jubilee and all that shit. We knew about that bounce shit. We ain't know who the fuck that was. All we knew is motherfucker that when them dances, we was in our little high school dancing, and somebody do. We was just, oh shit. And no shit. It was that and the motherfucking bass dudes out of Florida. Out of Jackson. I think it was out of Jacksonville. 95 South. Oh nigga, you young. Yeah, I forgot. You're a little bit younger. So that was the shit they were playing in the club. I mean, in the clubs. In the dances. I wasn't in no damn club at no damn 13, 14 years old. But then me trying to be on my gangster shit with my uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm bumping. He loved Pac, so I'm bumping Pac. I'm listening to Pac. Then Ice Cream Man came out. Master P. We was like, yo. And that shit came out. We was like, this shit is fire. It was that, and it was Mystical, Here I Go.
Ooh, that's my shit.
What? We went crazy. And then
I don't know what the fuck the Mystical be talking about.
Man, that Mystical was that was a real that screaming niggas to get me so hyped. And then No Limit, he signed with No Limit, and Master P made that About It movie, man. And once he made that shit, we was just keyed in to No Limit. And then Cash Money came out, and they sound like some real live. To me, Master P, he had some dudes on his label that sounded New Orleans, accent-wise. But to me, Master P I'm like, he kind of got a country accent. But this nigga sound like he from somewhere. Come to find out, this nigga had moved to California, and he had developed a Bay Area / New Orleans accent. When Baby and them came out, them niggas was New Orleans to the bone. We heard them there. Said, bruh, said, Juvie. Huh?
Say what?
Huh? Said, you in Big Body being high. We were like, now them niggas from New Orleans. Now this a New Orleans thing. We knew what they sound like because we had family and shit like in and out of Louisiana. So I knew what New Orleans people sound like.
What they sound like, bro?
They said, bruh. Said, Ryan. Said, bruh. Hey, look. You down bad for that. You down bad. Like them niggas got their own language down that bitch. Said, bruh. Said, bruh. Said, yeah. And we knew them. And we knew them Atlanta niggas. Say, all right, shout it. Y'all real talk, shout it. Real talk, shout it. Shout it. Listen, shout it. Cause we down there, shout it. Shout it for real, shout it. Goddamn for real, shout it. And in Alabama, we was like, damn, nigga, I thought we sounded bad.
Oh, shit.
These niggas sound like terrible. I'm proper, nigga. I'm from Georgia, shawty. Y'all nigga country down here, shawty. I'm like, nigga, I need you to hear yourself back. Like, we don't sound like this. Then when David Banner came out, I'm like, okay, he from Mississippi, right? But Mississippi and Alabama people sound alike. So I identify with them niggas, but I was like, them New Orleans niggas, them Texas niggas, and everything else, I was like, nigga, y'all niggas is tripping. Tennessee sound like us, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I say shout it, you know what I'm saying? No, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Shout it, goddamn. Like, I was like, yo.
You stupid.
No, that's how them niggas sound though, bro. That's how they sound. Then Tilt tried to add sophistication to the way Atlanta people talk by using them big ass words, but he country with it at the same time. I was like, Tilt Harris, look, we got the same last name, bro. Stop it.
We don't talk like that.
The vice versa by my portfolio, shouty. And like, just stop, man. Just talk regular. Because Killer Mike, even though he's in that area, Killer Mike's family came from Alabama.
Shout out to Killer Mike, man.
He came from Alabama, so he sound like an Alabama nigga if you ever listen to him. He actually sound like I identify with his accent because he sound like an Alabama nigga.
Killer Mike, that nigga so goddamn intellect. I wish my intellect vocabulary was on that level.
It could be, man. Niggas just read.
Shit, I read every blue moon. You check this here now. The only time nigga really read like that was during the quarantine because I ain't had shit else to do. Nigga, I read 4 books during quarantine. I thought I was the smartest nigga on earth, boy.
Nigga thought he was Wolverine off X-Men.
I thought I was woke as hell, boy.
Nigga thought he was Wolverine off X-Men.
Let me tell you why the stocks went down, goddamn.
Hey, look, we gonna inquire the minds.
Say
inquire minds, bro. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? Like,
shit.
Stop being woke, man. Just go back to sleep. I like ignorant you.
Yeah.
No.
They ain't got the ignorant me. I know this is the second episode, but they ain't got the ignorant.
Nah, they ain't.
No. You notice I ain't said bitches a lot.
He is growth.
Nah, man.
Guys, like pull up. It's season 3 of Pull Up. He is growing. He even got one permanent co-host. He usually had like 30,000 niggas on this show.
Man, it's a couple shows I done had. I ain't even air that motherfucker.
Hey, Paul had niggas on this show. He ain't know who they was. They were like, yo, nigga, you want to be on my show? Just sit down here and talk.
Man, I done had a show with motherfuckers on that bitch fighting. Not like throwing hand, but like legit like, nigga, fuck you and your... Fuck you, bitch. Like, shit, you ain't shit, nigga. That's why you don't take care of your other like, shit. I ain't airing this shit.
That's why I cheated on you, like...
Man, I had some shows motherfucking out the way. I was like, I am not airing this shit.
But to be honest with you though, man, it was all good times, man.
It's straight, bro. It's some shit. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna never.
Look, I'm looking at the camera right now. Much love to everybody that's been on his show.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all.
I ain't got nothing but love for all y'all. Everybody that was brave enough to get in front of that camera, no matter what you thought the situation was.
That shit different when cameras in front of you and shit.
But I'm gonna be real with you.
Talking hella shit like, hey, let me start the camera. They be like,
hey, well, let me be real with you. He was auditioning you, motherfucker. He found the right one to be his co-host. I'm bullshitting. I'm just serious.
Nah, talk your shit.
I'm just talking shit, man. I was just talking shit.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, but
what you drinking on, bro?
I ain't drinking on that, but what is Shandon champagne?
I had a little sip of that before that show. That shit good as fuck.
Nah, you had to sip of the sweet one, man. This is the actual rosé.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slightly bitter.
What this shit?
That's the sweet one I had. What you got that?
It took me 5 seconds to grab this bottle.
Black Ciroc. Well, how much? What?
I hope they don't zoom in on these prices. Let me take this red shit off. But
he bought that in the club for $400, y'all.
Let me take this red shit off. But anyway, this is this Ciroc Black Raspberry. God damn it, this shit good and a motherfucker.
Hey, so speaking of Ciroc, so I want to talk about some of the times we done hung out since we've been in the UK when we had a chance to.
Yeah.
In between those, we had those, we call it COVID-19 breaks where they actually open up the country a little bit. And we went to Liverpool and we actually got a table out there. And they was like, hey, so we got our own group chat on. It's me, him, and 2 more cats. And I ain't gonna say their name because I don't know if they want to be put out there. But so we out there, and one of us don't even drink. Like it ain't, obviously it ain't me and him, but there's one of us that don't even drink. And he just put in, he said, shit, because I don't know, I know he don't like crowds. I know him better than anybody. He doesn't like crowds, so he was like, cool, we can get somewhere we can sit down. That's his mentality. So he was like, hey, I'm putting in just to have a seat. And we went out there and it was like a few £100. And they was like, what I want to drink? So we got Bel Air and we got Ciroc. And can you believe the prices of that shit in the club? And that's why I brought that subject up. Like, bro, we could have bought this shit in the store and just snuck it in there. Like, for real?
Nah, in the club, man. You already know, man. They triple their prices.
Man, it was 120 pounds or some shit. Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
So how they do it out here? I don't know if you noticed, but how they do it out here, when you pay for the table, you actually you reserving the table, but you buying the drinks to be at that table. So they was like, you got 300 pounds to spend, or however much we had, 300, 400. And they was like, so you got to pick 2 bottles that you want on the menu.
500.
We had, was it 300? I think we had the 300 one. Y'all niggas cheap. We had the 300. I ain't gonna even lie.
You goddamn right we were cheap, nigga. We VIP, but we ain't VIP. It was another spot.
Hey, y'all make sure this nigga show blow up so he can get a 500-pound table, which is like $700 in goddamn.
Help a nigga get another VIP spot to the VIP.
It wasn't that. It was big enough. It was big enough, but it was.
We in VIP, but we looking at another spot. Damn, we should have got that shit.
We had to put another.
Look, we had to put another 100 pounds on that.
We had to put 25 more pounds, which is like $30 fucking dollars. All we had to do is put that shit in there. We could have had a nicer spot. We sitting there, people sitting at our shit
what we do the whole time while we in VIP, we drinking like, goddamn, wish we were down there.
Yeah. Hey, could you bring us a hookah to make us look like we doing something? But it was, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a hell of a night, man. We had a good time. And it was a hell of a night. But the fact that a bottle of Bel Air Rosé and a bottle of Ciroc, it was apple, some shit like that. But Ciroc was the same price. And the shit actually came up to our 300 pounds. I was like, God damn. And then in pounds, people don't understand it. That's like...
pounds. Man, that shit
is a different. That shit is not dollars, fam. Like I don't want y'all to don't get it fucked up.
What if they say your shit 15 pounds, nigga? That shit 20.
That's $20. So y'all do the math. I'm from Alabama and I'm doing Alabama public school. I'm not gonna do the math for you. All I know is the shit is more than 300.
If you go on Amazon out here, be like, damn, nigga, I done found shit for 200 pounds, nigga. Nah, nigga, that's like $300.
Nah, when you see that funny looking E. It's 2 funny looking E's. The one is one that look like that Euro. That ain't as bad. It's bad, but it ain't as bad. Mm-hmm. But when you get that motherfucking that look like ain't British GPD, GBP,
stay away from it,
man.
Stay away from it.
Unless a motherfucker paying you in that shit.
Mm-hmm. Whew. That shit.
That shit make you rethink life right there.
I be finna go to Burger King. I gotta check my goddamn account. Make sure I got enough to buy a goddamn walk.
It's expensive out here. And even thing with COVID, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna lower the prices or some shit.
That shit hard out here, cuz.
Man, shit.
Hey, man.
If I ever get paid in pounds, though, I'd be all right.
If they paid us in pounds, boy, they ain't gonna do that shit, though.
That's a whole lot of fun right there. That's all I'm saying.
Welcome to 2020 slavery.
But nah, man. Appreciate you for letting me hang around, man.
Man, you gonna be on this plenty more shows.
See a lot of my face. All you people that in the beginning and his first episodes, that didn't like me, man, I don't want y'all to unsubscribe.
Talk your shit.
But get used to it.
Looking at talking shit.
Ain't God good. They brought us together for a reason.
Hey, you know what? Fuck them. You might.
I ain't gonna say fuck them.
You might gain some fans just off you. They be like, fuck that. Fuck whoever.
No.
They gonna like you.
I ain't looking for fans. I'm just looking to tell everybody that was talking that shit.
Nah, you gonna gain some fans, bro.
I
always told you, man. I say you got a charisma and personality.
But no, in the comment section, man, tell me why you don't like me.
I'm gonna delete that shit. I don't want that negative.
Oh
shit,
no, I don't want that negative. No, bring that shit. That make me.
Ain't nothing but a handicapped losers on that that's gonna talk shit about shit.
Man, I love everybody, man. I'm just talking shit, man. Everybody that didn't like how don't like my viewpoint in life, and I ain't gonna say don't like it. Don't agree with my viewpoint in life, and I don't agree with your viewpoint. We still brothers and sisters at the end of the day, and we just got two separate opinions. And I'm willing to respect yours, and you respect mine.
I don't see how nobody can dislike you, man. You a cool dude, bro.
I try to be, man, but like like what I say, what it boils down to, man. If you don't, that's fine. Like I forgive you. I don't have no hatred in my heart towards nobody, man. Like. To be real with you though, that Jeezy and Jeezy and Gucci, that shit taught me a lot, man. Like, you gotta forgive and forget. Like, ain't nobody try to kill me. Ain't nobody kill my homeboy. Why am I mad at somebody for a choice of words or their opinion or their opinion?
And then on top of that, you gotta listen. You gotta look at who talking to you. Look at their life.
I don't even care.
You gotta see how fucked up they life. Like, why do I value this nigga life or this female life saying? And look what's going on in her life.
Look, you know what though, man? We all got trials and tribulations, man, in our lives, and I'm not judging them on that. I'm not gonna be the one to go, you ain't shit. Look at your life. Hey, look,
you ain't.
Well, no, about 3 months ago, about 6 months ago, shit. The situation we was in out there and where we was at, I was on some shit like that. Like, who the fuck is you, man? Like, you ain't got shit going on for you except you got to go back to your miserable life. You know what I'm saying? I look at it now, like these people's lives weren't miserable. They just needed something different, and they found it. And I ain't, like I said, I ain't got no ill will towards nobody. It's all love. They fuck with me. And I fuck with them, and they don't fuck with me. I ain't gotta fuck with you. So, you know, I don't make enemies. I don't have enemies. I just have people I disagree with.
Anyway, so hey man, that's another episode. I poured to you, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming for another show. We're gonna be back again with the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the guests that came in and watched the show. God damn it. Hey.
Hey.
That's what respectful shit is like.
Ain't no outside. She wasn't even like
nothing like outside.
And then like
shit.
That outside commentary.
Interrupt.
I got something to say. Shut up.
Ain't none of that. So I appreciate you for coming. I ain't gonna put you on blast, but I appreciate you for coming and watching the show. Hey Harris, I appreciate you for coming.
Hey man, I'm always here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna be back on the shit next week. I want to give a shout out to all the side women that didn't go to that man's Thanksgiving because you found out you really want a part of his family.
Shout out. Look at me. Shout out to that wife that was able to hold on to that family and give that man and his kids and your kids,
you know what,
your family, that Thanksgiving meal that all y'all deserve. So shout out to that wife. And shout out to that nigga for being able to keep both of them hoes. That's my nigga. That's really the hero. You the real hero.
I really want to give a shout out to them wives. I know your nigga got a side woman, side bitch, but you still made dressing and turkey for this nigga and that cranberry. You a special one.
You are the LeBron James of this love life game shit.
You a loyal. I respect you.
Jesus, I love you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to them side niggas too. You slick ass niggas. Y'all ain't shit. Cause I know y'all got some. Them niggas just know how to keep a secret better than some of these women. That's all. Shout out to them though.
We ain't gonna talk about that, but anyway, that's another episode of Poor TV.
Say my name, put some respect on that shit.